Hey, what's up you guys? Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And today, we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United Animated Universe Optimus Prime. I am very excited to take a look at this figure. This is actually a show or an animated series I am actually very familiar with. I used to watch Transformers animated as a kid. I had a few of the DVDs and a few of the toys when I was younger. So this just brings, some nostalgia back to me. So it's really cool to see a really nice looking Optimus Prime. As you can see, you got some nice artwork at the front of the truck mode. You got that open window box. Legacy United, Voyager class, got some artwork on the side, got, some product images on the back, 25 steps to transform him, and it is the 40th anniversary of Transformers. Some nice artwork on the side as well, on this side, top Legacy United, and on the bottom I would show the barcode, but I got this at GameStop. So let's take a closer look and open them up. And before we take a look at the figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. First comes out with some instructions. You can fold these out. They show you how to transform the figure. Then he comes with this light bar. It is supposed to attach to the figure. It just comes unattached. Got this peg hole right here, and then the peg on the light bar. Just plug it in like so. And then, yeah, you got your light bar. It is cool that it is removable. And then he comes with this axe, which looks really good. It is animation accurate. This is the axe he had in Transformers Animated. It is kind of small, but the handle can extend, which is really cool. I really do like that feature. And that is also animation accurate. The handle did extend in the show, and you can plug it into his hand like so. You can have it short like this. It is kind of a loose fit. But you can also have him hold it a little bit deeper like this, so he can hold it with two hands as well. And now let's take a closer look at the figure. And right off the bat, I gotta say, this figure looks amazing. He looks like very animation accurate. He looks great. He looks very faithful to the show. Love the proportions and the colors. There are some liberties with, taken with the design, because with the Legacy line, they are taking, Transformers from other forms of media and bringing them into a more G1 aesthetic. But it really works here for Animated Prime. He looks exactly like he did in the show. Looking at the face, that is 100% Animated Prime. That head sculpt is really, really good. I really do like that. The chest looks amazing. It's again, this figure just, looks great. And taking a look at the back, his back is very clean. He doesn't have a big backpack, he's got a pretty clean, flat back. The only hollow area I can really see is the chest here. So you can open this up, that is really it. But that's mainly for the transformation. But overall, this just looks great. I love the colors. I love the paint apps. And so, here, let's get to my one major criticism with this figure. The front of the chest likes to untab a lot. It's not a very secure connection, which is a little disappointing. I don't know what is causing this to be super loose, but, what can I do? Well, let's take a closer look at his articulation. Starting off with the head, it is on a ball joint and disc hinge, so his head can look up, not really much, but it can look down that much. It can look side to side, and you do get some tilt. Shoulders move up that much. I think you can, nope, I thought you could raise it a little higher, but they move up that much, move down, they rotate 360, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation. Here's another very disappointing thing about this figure, is he's supposed to have a, waist swivel, but every time I rotate it, it just comes apart. So when I put it back, it looks fine, but it just doesn't want to rotate. And if I do actually manage to get it to rotate, it pops off. So that's very, very disappointing. So yeah, I'm very disappointed about that. This can kick forward and back. Gets a good spread on him. Upper thigh cut. Single jointed knee with incredible range. That is really good. And then the foot can move down like this. But that's mainly for the transformation. So, but you can do that, and you do get an ankle pivot. Measuring out Optimus, he comes to around 7 inches tall. Then here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And now let's get him transformed. And then here we have him in truck mode. And this is a very good looking truck mode. I really do think it looks like it jumped out straight out of the screen. But I have to say, transforming this was not really that fun, because some things don't like to stay put in place, especially these feet. Like, well, they're secure. See, there you go. See, these feet like to come undone, and it kind of looks ugly in the back here. But overall, it looks great. I like how it looks on the front, you know, the chest. This is the chest area, now it is the cab. It looks good. It does not, all the wheels aren't on the ground, so it's not really rolling. I most likely did something wrong, so I'll have to get the hang of this. You know, it's always like that with Transformers figures. But overall, it looks good. Measuring him out in truck mode, he's around 3 inches tall and then 5 inches long. Then here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime. As you can see, they are, you know, they have different looks to them. You know, this was a more Freightliner truck, and then this was a fire truck. But they both look great. I really do like how this was translated into figure form. And, you know, it just looks really good. I really do like how these two look next to each other. And here's Optimus Prime up on the rotating base. And I have to say, this figure's just okay. I can't really get around the hype around it. Like, I can see why there's hype around it. You know, it's an animated Optimus Prime. But for me, the experience is very kind of frustrating. Getting him into his truck mode is kind of hard. Nothing wants to, you know, stay together. That chest always wants to open up whenever I move the figure. It is very annoying to deal with that. The waist swivel does not move without the peg coming off from the joint, which is very frustrating. But overall, this figure, aesthetic-wise, looks great. It looks phenomenal. It's probably one of the best Legacy figures I've seen. But the way it feels is so disappointing for me. Like, again, that chest keeps wanting to untab, and, you know, the truck mode doesn't want to fit together. It's not really that fun. And it's also pretty hard to get the axe when it's extended all the way through his hand. As you can see, it's not all the way through. Every time I try and push it down, it just, you know, collapses. So it's just not, it's not fun to mess with, to be honest. But it is cool looking. I'm still very glad I picked it up, because, you know, this is a pretty hard to find figure, and I do like Transformers animated. Just, again, that just chest area is very disappointing and very frustrating to deal with. If you guys are looking for this figure, you can find them on Amazon, GameStop, Walmart, and Target. And, you know, if you guys enjoyed this review, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.